Hi, I'm a man with a beard, and if you're like me, you'll agree, beards are great. A man's face is incomplete without a beard, but today isn't about beards or cutting them. What?
It's a bit bally.
Doesn't look it to me. He wants a new home. So, in the yard today we have a rather poorly Rover 25, but it's not poor, it's just a window that's quite clearly in the wrong place. Look, I'm in the dungeon again. I'm in the dungeon just like I was yesterday. And just like yesterday, I'm looking for a window regulator. But for a different car this time. Going on, so now I've got to keep getting my camera out and stuff. That's why I don't get any work done when I'm making videos, you see. But this window regulator here, the motor's fine, but that is properly bent. Yep, you can see how bent that is, and that's why it's not working properly. That one's good, but it's for the wrong side. So, the question is, can we swap this onto there so that we've got the right motor? And there's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. So let's do it. Well, it was that simple, but will it actually just work the other way around? The worst bit really is the sharp bits of metal everywhere. The clips are quite easy on these. Ideally, that's what gloves are for. But if you haven't got any gloves, don't wear any. Let's try and... Oh, there we go. Right. But obviously it's a bit weakened. That's the problem with it. At least it might actually work then. If both of the... We're just going to have to try it and just be a bit gentle with it. And that bit's... Super short video from me. On this super damp day, I didn't even get the one job done that I was hoping to get done, so that's a disappointment. And now it's time to go, but it's not the end of the video. Well, I couldn't fix that window regulator because it was all a bit too bent and it wouldn't straighten out enough. And one for the passenger side, even though you can change the motors over, it has something that's not quite right and means that you can't actually use it, which is a pity. So there we go. But I've still got a lot of beer out of it. And indeed it is still a learning experience for me. Any driver side window regulator is basically gold dust now, because they just fail. They're always going to fail. All window regulators fail eventually, whether it's the motor or all of the linkage and mechanisms, all of the bendy bits of metal, because they're only just about made to do the job anyway. So as soon as something goes wrong and a bolt comes off and then the powerful motor's pushing against the wrong bit, it just ruins itself. And metal fatigue can never be undone. Unless I want to try and do some special brackets that drilled in. I should have thought of that. I could, that can be done, yes. I'm going to offer to do that. In fact, I'm offering to do that now. All I really need to do is have a strengthening bracket on that vulnerable piece of metal and just nut and bolt it on. That's what I'll do. According to some people, anything is possible. But that would make the word impossible redundant.
Yeah, there is air coming from it. Maybe all the air's